5 formal adverbs that you can use in every single piece of formal writing that you ever produce. You can even practice them in the comments below and I will tell you if you're using them correctly, because I'm just a great guy. Let's go. We use undoubtedly to express absolute certainty. I like to use this in the introductions to essays, in which I'm making a general statement about a topic on which everyone can agree. For example, if the topic of the essays is smartphones, you could say,
"These days everyone owns a smartphone, and this has undoubtedly had a dramatic impact on our lives."
If the topic of the essay is the environment, you could say,
"Global warming is undoubtedly one of the greatest problems our planet faces."
You can also use undoubtedly to strengthen your argument, but be careful here. Remember that undoubtedly means absolutely, so only use the adverb undoubtedly if you are 100% sure that your argument is the correct one. So, if you're writing a proposal and you want to persuade someone that your argument is definitely correct, you could say,
"These steps would undoubtedly improve the lives of the students at the university."
Oof. Undoubtedly is undoubtedly an essential adverb for you to use in your C1 Advanced exam. We use ostensibly for something that appears to be true, but actually may not be true. It's similar to saying, on the surface. This is a really good way to introduce a counter-argument. So, for example, if we are writing an essay about smartphones, we could say,
"Ostensibly, the impact of smartphones has been positive. However, many point out that they may have a negative effect on mental health."
This means that it appears that smartphones have been a positive thing. However, this appearance might be misleading. This could also be a great adverb to use in a review. If you're reviewing a hotel, you could say,
"The hotel was ostensibly luxurious, yet the bedsheets were dirty and the service was poor."
This means that the hotel appeared to be luxurious, but actually, it wasn't. Or perhaps we're writing a report about a school canteen, and we say,
"The canteen's menu was ostensibly designed to meet nutritional standards. However, student feedback reveals persistent dissatisfaction with food quality and variety."
Oh no, terrible. This is similar to undoubtedly, but not quite. We use invariably in a similar way to always. We usually use it for repeated habitual actions and predictable results. This adverb is top-notch for your report writing.
Students invariably reported that the food provided by the college canteen was substandard and overpriced.
This means that the overwhelming majority of students at the canteen thought the food was bad and expensive. Invariably is often used to talk about outcomes and results, and so it tends to be collocated with expressions such as lead to and result in. Let's have a look.
Large numbers of students eating at the same time invariably leads to congestion in the canteen. Thus, additional dining areas should be provided.
If you use invariably in your C1 Advanced writing, the examiners will invariably be amazed at your power in English. Yeah. This one is simple. We use it to order events. We use subsequently to indicate that one thing happened after another thing. This is great for review writing, especially when we are describing our experiences. So, if we are writing a review about an ostensibly luxurious hotel, we could say something like,
"We arrived at the hotel at 11 o'clock and were subsequently told that our rooms were not yet ready."
Oh yeah, this is also really useful to use when talking about your past experience in a letter of application.
"I have extensive experience in the hospitality industry, working for 5 years as a waitress and subsequently being promoted to floor manager."
Oof, that was super. This is a more concise way of saying despite that. And so it can be used in, well, basically any context. So if we are writing an essay about smartphones, we could say,
"Smartphones have undoubtedly had a negative impact on our mental health. Nonetheless, they will invariably continue to play a greater role in our lives.
If we are writing a review about a terrible hotel, we could say,
The hotel's amenities were outdated and poorly maintained. Nonetheless, the cost of our room was extortionate.
And in a report about a college canteen, we could also say,
The canteen's menu was ostensibly designed to meet nutritional standards. Nonetheless, student feedback reveals persistent dissatisfaction with food quality and variety.
Oof, marvellous. And so there we have it. Those were 5 advanced adverbs that you can use in every single piece of formal writing that you write. If you liked the video, don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, leave a comment down below using the adverbs and I'll tell you if you've used them correctly. My name is Toby and this was Smash English.